What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to my Super Silvers. I had a few requests, just ignore the train in the background there, sorry. I had a few requests to see my squads. I haven't finished building the gold squad completely yet, but the silver squad is all but complete. And basically what I'm going to do is take you through why they're good, why I've got them, and how much they cost me and how much they should really cost you. And then I'm going to put some clips in at the end of some goals that they've scored and stuff. So we're going to start it off with Marlos, who's a 5-star skiller. He cost me 39,500 coins, guys. You know, I could have got a lot of these players cheaper. I overpaid on a few of them. But I didn't get them before the boom, if you like. Marlos is an incredible player. He's left-footed. He can do the Rabona, which actually everybody can do the Rabona in Ultimate Team, which is really, really shit. I really don't like that. It makes a flair trait completely pointless. But Marlos there, 39,500 coins. The goals to games is a lie there, because every time I get disconnected from a game, which is always at the end, I'll show you my record in a second. It doesn't count the stats. So we've got Marlos there. He's got, you know, great pace, great dribbling. His shooting's good. He's got 5-star skills. He's just very, very good in general. And up alongside him, we've got Moraes, who is, for me, probably my favourite silver player this year. He's basically, since Giovanni's gone, he's basically Giovanni. If you look at his in-game stats, he's got great dribbling. He's got very nice long shots, very nice shooting, great shot power. He's like, if you actually compare his stats to Marlos, he's a better player than Marlos. He's not as strong as Marlos, I'd say. He is pretty weak, but he's strong enough. He definitely holds off the players. He cost me there 1,600 coins. You can get him for around 7,000 or 8,000 coins right now. But I genuinely expect this guy to be valued as high as Giovanni in the coming weeks. So if you do want this guy, I suggest you get him now. On the left side of midfield, we've got Wellington Silva. He plays for Levante in Liga BBVA. He's the only silver 5-star skiller in that league. He cost me 8,900 coins, and he's a very, very rare player, guys. You know, he's incredible as well. He's got great pace, as you saw there. You didn't see, I didn't show you. 81 pace, and his sprint speed, I think, is 85, if I remember correctly. Again, 5-star skills. He's very tall and very quick. I think he goes for around 25,000 coins right now. So again, he's another person that's just going to keep rising in price, and the fact that he's very rare as well kind of increases his value. And then we've got Lincoln, who was a gold last year in 11. Lincoln's a good player, bought for 4,500 coins. He's another one who's quite rare. I'm not sure why all these, like quite a lot of these silvers are rare, but he's a very rare player. He's very good. He's very, very slow. He's only got 60 pace, as you can see there. But his shooting, passing and dribbling are everything you need in a centre midfielder. I haven't changed him to centre midfielder at the moment because he gets 9 chemistry in that position anyway because of who's around him. I think you can still get him for around this amount of coins as well, around 5,000 coins, and he's definitely worth buying. In the centre of the park, guys, we have probably my second favourite player in the game of all time. I don't know, like, I've loved him since back in the day. I managed to get him for 2,700 coins. It's Carlos Alberto. He again is a 5-star skiller, and he was also gold in last year's version. He's got incredible long shots. His shooting's only 70 there, but as you're going to see in the clips at the end, I've scored some beast goals with him. I would highly, highly recommend getting this guy right now, guys. He's got his overall stats there, as you can see, are pretty decent. 78 dribbling. His pace, again, not so much, but it's not that important in the centre midfield role. 70 shooting and 74 passing. For a silver player, guys, you've got to imagine you're going to be coming up against the silver teams and maybe a little bit worse, maybe a little bit better. These stats are very, very good for a silver player. On the right, we've got the first player that I desperately overpaid for. It's Maicon Leite, or Leite. Apologies if I pronounce that wrong. I bought him for 65,000 coins. I almost got him for 40,000 coins last night. I have actually spent the last 24 hours trading because of the way the servers are. I'll show you my record after. I think it's like 3 wins and 12 losses, but I've actually won every single game because it's just kicking me out. So yeah, it cost me 65,000 coins, guys. This is PlayStation 3, by the way. I've only ever seen 2 of him listed. The other one that's listed is for 80,000 coins. This one's for 65,000 coins. He is super, super rare, but he is an incredible player. He's got 91 pace, 82 dribbling and 70 shooting, and I looked at his in-game stats and he's got great long shots and very good shot power. He's very, very quick and he does a great job down the wings. He's got very nice crossing as well, so he's a must-have in the right midfield position. At left back, we've got Marcio Azevedo. Most of you guys will remember him from last year. He still cost me 9,500 coins. He probably sells for around that much, maybe 20,000, maybe as much as 20,000 now. For a defender with 5-star skills, you cannot complain about it. He's got, very good pace again. His defensive stats aren't amazing, but again, for a silver, 70 defending isn't too bad. He's very small, so his heading's not great, but his pace kind of makes up for the lack of everything else he's got. Then we go into Manuel. This is another guy that I grossly overpaid for. I could have got him for 10 to 15,000 coins a few days ago, but didn't think his price would rise dramatically. But he's, again, very, very rare. Manuel, of course, had 86 pace in the last FIFA Ultimate Team. He's only got 80 pace this time, but his 78 defending and 81 heading will be, with his, combined with his 80 pace, will be absolutely deadly for any silver skill team. He's a great centre-back in my opinion, and I think he had the most appearances for my team in Ultimate Team 11 with something around 500 or 600 appearances. And then in the other centre-back slot we have got Kribari, I think he's pronounced again. He's got very nice pace, not amazing. I got him in a pack, but you can get him for very cheap, like 3,000 or 4,000 coins you can get him for. He's got good heading, good defensive stats and nice pace. And he's just a solid centre-back. He goes well with Manuel. He's a little bit taller, so I don't think you need to pay much for him. And then in the right-back position, I have got Cicinho. Cicinho only cost me 9,000 coins, and I think he sells for around 15 to 20,000 coins at the moment, but he's going to be another one of those players that's probably going to be worth around 30,000 coins. He has got incredible pace. Let me just show you guys. 90 pace. 74 dribbling, 72 passing. He would be much better suited as a right winger, but we've already got the right midfield covered this year, whereas in last year's edition there was no silver right wing with 5-star skills. Now we've got 2. So we've got Cicinho at right back. He's also got 4-star skills, guys, and he's incredible. Like, along with Liete's pace on the right midfield, they're absolutely deadly up that right hand side, guys. I really recommend Cicinho. In goal we've got Diego. I kind of rotate my goalkeepers between Diego and Renan. They're both kind of hapless goalkeepers, no amazing attributes. They're not incredible goalkeepers, but they're the best 2 in the division. So until we get some informs out, they will have to do. Then I'm going to show you the bench, guys. We've got some non-Brazilian 5-star skillers. This guy here, NepentheZ. He is a Greek 5-star skiller, plays for Olympiacos in the Hellas League. I bought him for 600 coins, guys. He would sell for 10 to 15,000 coins without any shadow of a doubt. He's another player that's super, super rare. He's naturally a central attacking midfielder, so I don't think you'll find him in the CM position much. As you can see there, guys, he's got 88 pace and 79 dribbling. His shooting stats aren't amazing, but he's just so quick in the middle of the field. Like, he can dribble around players like there's no tomorrow. He's definitely worth getting. Basically what I've got here on the bench is just to rotate players. So we've also got the left back Guillermo. He cost me 7,800 coins. Let me just refer to my notes here. Guillermo has got only 3-star skills, but he's got, if you look at his stats there for a left back, he's got 83 pace, which is awesome, 70 passing, which is again awesome, his 76 dribbling, which is nice. His defensive stats aren't great, but I had a look at his in-game stats, and his physical stats, guys, and some of his technical stats are absolutely incredible. They're all in the high 70s to low 80s for his physical stats, and things like positioning and awareness are very, very high for this guy. So he's definitely worth it as a backup centre-back. Backup left-back, apologies. For my centre-back, we've got Thiago Heleno. Another guy with very nice pace. He's probably a little bit better than Kribari, but for some reason I didn't enjoy him when he played one game, but that could have just been the person I was playing against. This guy cost me 10,000 coins, probably because he is such an incredible defender. He's got, great defending, great heading, great pace. Other than his passing and shooting, which aren't really that important for a defender, obviously, you can't complain about him as a player. He looks awesome. On the left midfield for a backup, we've got Martinez. He is a 5-star Uruguayan player. He plays for Cesena in Serie A. I bought him for 2,900 coins. Once again, guys, this guy is super rare. So his price, I'm not really sure. I haven't actually checked, but his price could rocket like in the coming months once people kind of figure out that he's 5-star skills and from Serie A on the left wing and silver. I mean, he's good. He's only got slow pace, which is not the best for a left midfielder. And the fact that he's Uruguayan means, in terms of chemistry, he's not really going to fit in very well. But that's why I've just got him as a backup. Anytime Wellington Silva's injured or is out of fitness, Martinez just gets one game and he still does the job. He's got great shooting stats and great passing stats, and he's absolutely deadly. His crossing is something around 80 as well. So once again, for a silver team, considering the teams you're going to be coming up against, he's a great player to have there as a backup. And in the centre forward position, which I will eventually convert to a striker, we've got Moreno, who is a Colombian centre forward. He plays for Tijuana in the Mexican League. I actually bought him. I don't know why there's no bought for. He cost me 1,000 coins, Moreno did. And once again, he's just super rare. He's the sort of player that you wouldn't realise had 5-star skills or was this good. So you would probably just discard him, along with Martinez there as well. You'd probably just discard these players if you got them in a pack because they don't look anything special. But these guys are very good. I've spent a long time trading over the last day, just so like literally buying players that I don't even want, just to see what kind of stats and stuff they've got. So he's got 76 pace, which will be okay for a striker, not amazing, but his shooting at 73 and his long shots at 85, guys. So his long shots are incredible. I've got that down on my notes as 85. I could be well mistaken, but I vaguely remember him actually being 80, not 85. But he's still got great dribbling, great shooting, great pace. For a silver striker with 5-star skills, he's gonna be a sort of player that you come up against and he's gonna do your head in. Again, he's just backup though. All these players are just backup. In the next silver skiller we've got is Shaarawy, who obviously plays for AC Milan. He's a bit of a fringe player for AC Milan. I overpaid for him as well. 30,000 coins I paid for him. I wouldn't pay more than 15,000 for this guy, guys. For some reason he's been price fixed on the PlayStation, but it was price fixed up at 50,000. I managed to nab one for 30k. He has got very good pace, shooting, passing and dribbling, but again, because he's Italian, he doesn't fit in anywhere in chemistry wise, which is why I wouldn't pay more than 15 or 20,000. All of these four that aren't Brazilian, Moreno, Martinez and NepentheZ, I would not pay more than 15 to 20k for any of these guys. So I wasted the coins because I wanted to show you guys and I want to use him. I want him, so I'm going to be using this as my main team, but I just wanted to show you guys what these players are like. He has got very good stats, and again, for a silver player, he's going to be deadly. You could convert him to a striker, so the chemistry is not so much of an issue, or you could put him in centre midfield, where I don't think he would be as deadly. I do think he would be better off as a striker. As a backup striker, we've got Zé Roberto. This guy is great. He cost me 1,000 coins. He's again very underrated. People just don't know about him. He's got only 67 pace, but he's very strong. He's got 73 shooting, 74 passing and 82 dribbling, and he has got 4-star skill moves, and he can do the Rabona, again because everybody can do the Rabona. So as far as a striker goes, if you put him up against a pace merchant, he's your big guy, but he's also got 4-star skills. So he's deadly. I've got some cracking goals already scored with him. And again, just as a backup when one of your main strikers is out for a game, he's going to be the man to fill in that slot, and he's going to do you a great job. As you can see here, we've got one space missing. This is for a right back that I've only seen one on the market so far. I cannot remember his name. He plays for Vasco da Gama. He's a right back. He's sold for 35,000 coins, guys, and he looked incredible. I couldn't afford him, and when I went back to look for him in the market, he wasn't there. So if you guys know who this guy is and have him and can sell him to me, I will happily buy him from you. The spare right midfield we've got is Danilinho. Of course, he was a centre midfielder in the last game. I got him for 7,500 coins. He's not in the Liga do Brasil, but he's from the Mexican League, which means he will work very well. I think with Moreno, if you put him as a centre midfielder, they will get some bonus chemistry together. He's going to be another player that's going to be worth 25 to 30k. He's very quick, 89 pace, only got 68 shooting, but is 5-star skills with great dribbling, and pace is kind of what you're really looking for on the wings, because if you come up against some slow fullbacks, you're going to just do them with a skill move, be in on goal, and either cross to one of your strikers or finish the ball off yourself. So he's definitely, again, as a backup, he's absolutely incredible. We've got quite a lot of central midfield for backup, simply because there are that many great players. We've got Marcos Assunção. I'm not sure if this is the Assunção that played in the Italian league. He cost me 5,000 coins, guys. Let me tell you about this guy. As you can see there, he's got 81 passing, 77 shooting and 71 defence. So he would work amazing as a defensive midfielder in any kind of formation if you play with a DM in it. Or if you play 3 in the centre of the park, putting him in the middle, he'll like drop back into that gap for you. I've written some notes down about him here. Free kicks, he's got the high 80s for free kicks. So his free kick accuracy, power, curl, they're all in the high 80s. He's deadly at free kicks for a silver player. He's also got long shots at 82 and shot power at 87. So again, sitting in that central midfield role, he's going to be an amazing backup for you. He's the sort of player that you're going to be maybe even put in your first team if you're not big on the 5-star skills. He's the sort of player that you would love to have in the middle of the park. Again, he's not the paciest of players, but once again, the centre midfielders don't really need to be. The game doesn't really get that fast in the centre of the park. We've got Bernardo here as a centre attacking midfielder. He cost me nothing, but he goes for quite a lot, I think. I think around 8 to 10,000 coins he goes for at the moment. Bernardo's very good. He's got 4-star skills and he's got incredible shot power. And as you can see there, he's got 80 dribbling, 74 shooting and 72 passing. So this guy is immense, guys. He's another, again, you can use him as a striker or as a centre midfielder. He's not got great pace for a striker, but he has got those 4-star skill moves. And he's got incredible, I've literally just got down, underlined here with exclamation marks, incredible long shots. So, you know, if you want a guy that can do long shots, and again, if you're not really that fussed about the 5-star skills, he's definitely a great player for you to buy. My spare goalkeeper is Renan. He cost me 950 coins. As far as a silver goalkeeper goes in the Brazil league, he's pretty good. Good diving, good reflexes. His positioning's not the best. It means that you're probably going to concede quite a few finesse shots if they get him on target and stuff. But as far as a silver goalkeeper goes, he's pretty good. And then I have one more comment to make, guys. There's a guy called Barola. I can't remember his first name. He's around 30,000 coins to buy, 25 to 30,000 coins. Guys, please do not buy this guy. He is useless. He's 3-star skills. The only thing he's got is pace, but as a centre attacking midfielder or as a centre forward, it's not important. If you play him as a striker, that's okay, but he doesn't have great finishing. He only has 3-star skills. His weaker foot is only 3-star. He's just, I don't know why people are so in love with this guy. I guess it's just because of his pace, but please do not spend 30,000 coins on this Barola guy just because he has 92 pace. It is not worth it, guys. I bought him for 20,000 coins. I got him at a snip. Played him for one game to see what skill moves he has and see how he plays, and he was rubbish. He's very weak on the ball. He just gets nudged off it easily, and he's just definitely not worth your time. So this is a very, very long episode, a lot longer than I thought we was going to do. I'm going to put some clips at the end of here with some of the better goals that I've scored with this team. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.
Look at this, they've not picked him up, he's in on goal! Big chance! They scored! It always looked like being his. Well struck! Oh, what a hit! Brilliant opening. They've scored! Goal! Seen the chance!
Marcio Azevedo.
Ball's loose, who's going to get there first? Here's the shot, and he's put it in for the... He's cut it out well. Here's the shot, and he scores right into the... And he goes for goal, back out of Liedson. Oh, what a goal!
a lot of teams that wouldn't really be looking for more goals at this late stage, but this team's a bit different, a bit more ruthless maybe.
And that's why they're going to be a threat, Clive, to everybody in the competition. That's a great finish, deep into extra time.
Full marks to him, Clive, for even attempting a shot from that sort of range.